Okay, I'm going to go over day 26 and 27 of trading with Apex. This is where my accounts are right now. This is the eval and this is the PA. I have not traded in a long time. Yeah, took a really big hit today and I'm just going to explain where it all went wrong. So yesterday we had a power outage for a second and then it came back on. But something happened to the internet router and so the internet was down. Right? Long story short, I thought that, they wouldn't come out here to fix it until Saturday. So I decided today to, for this to be the first day I attempted to trade on my phone. I've never done that. I've never liked the idea of that. And then today kind of confirmed, I just don't like it. And I'll maybe get into some of the reasons why. But anyways, let me kind of go over these trades. Today was a horrible trading day for me. This has been the first really bad trading day that I've had in a little bit. So at the 9:30 candle on the 3-minute chart, I decided to take a short, right? I saw that price is below this hourly 50 EMA, which is this pink line. At that point, I'm looking for the first bull candle to open and close below the light blue line here, which is the 10 EMA on the 3-minute. Get in below it and put your stop, somewhere on a pivot or something, and then target 1.2 to 1.3. Okay, so on my phone, I saw this candle, set this trade up, but my stop was just too tight, but I didn't want to make it any larger because this is already kind of a large stop right here. So this immediately went and hit my stop loss once I got triggered in. You guys have heard me say that happens a lot. Sometimes if I'm not careful with the entry. Okay, so then we come up and we get this bear candle opening and closing above the 10 EMA. And here is the hourly 50 EMA. So you're like, well, price is still below that hourly 50 EMA. Why did you go long? Well, because when we're that close to the hourly 50 EMA, sometimes the bulls or the bears can just go ahead and flip the price in their direction. So yeah, technically to go long, right, I'm supposed to wait for price to be well above the hourly 50 EMA and then look for that bear candle opening and closing above the 10 EMA on the 3-minute. But like I said, this is one of those kind of just it's so close, you got to flip. Now the entry was quite high. I'm realizing that now. It didn't look, I don't remember it looking this high on my phone, but maybe I did. Anyways, I put the entry as pretty high for an entry. Should have maybe put it down here. It doesn't matter. It lost anyways. I believe right here I got out of one contract somewhere on this candle and then, it just reversed. Okay. So after that, I told myself, let me just stop. I'm not going to trade anymore. Well, you guys know how it goes. Sometimes you just really want to trade. So, yeah, we got another bear candle opening and closing above the 10 EMA, and it is right below that hourly 50. So I basically tried this idea again over here. This one didn't work it still was bad, but it didn't just totally tank like this one did. And on this particular trade, because the stop was so large, I only did one contract. So I wasn't even, if I would have played 2 contracts or something like that, maybe I would have, taken one off here, but I couldn't really do that. So at this point, I knew I'm really just trying to manage my stop. That's really it. And I did that and got out on this candle. It was somewhere around here. Okay, like that. So at that point, I kind of got angry at myself. I'm like, I shouldn't have traded again. And what also made me upset is if I would have just waited to not place this trade here, I would have seen this really nice candle. Okay, after closing above that 10 EMA, we got the first bull candle opening and closing below that 10 EMA. Could have done something like this or even like this, right? And that would have been my 1.2 to even 2R trade. Could have won what I lost back here. So that was really frustrating to me. Near the end of the day, I tried, I kind of played around. I did not obviously set this trade, but I thought about it. I saw this nice hammer candle and said, well, if I get in somewhere above the high and the stop is below the wick, I could maybe play that, but even that would not. I mean, I maybe could have got out at 1R right here, would have gotten triggered in here. And at the very top of this candle is, hopefully that would have hit my take profit or not. I don't know. But anyways, it doesn't matter. I didn't set that trade up. So that was a horrible, horrible day today. So let's go back to the trades, because right before I was going to make this video yesterday, that's when the power cut out and the internet was not on, so couldn't make the video yesterday. So what I did, this actually wasn't wasn't too bad of a loss. Did not trade the first hour. Again, we see the pink line. I'm waiting, and once I see this bull candle opening and closing below the 10 EMA, we're also below that hourly 50 EMA. Decided to get below this little bull candle, so put my entry a little further down. But that's okay. Put my stop again above this pivot, and at that point I just managed my stop. I think I had 4 contracts. I don't know if I had 3 or 4. I forgot now. But anyways, price came down. I took one off here, somewhere around here. And then what's crazy is, you guys know I go for the 1.2R. I don't know why this is saying 1.24. But as you can see, or let me just drag this up. I would have gotten out of my yeah, it was actually. For some reason, I targeted more than 1.2. Don't know why I did that. I can't even, give you a good answer for that. But as you can see on that 1.2 4R target, price literally, look how close it was. And then it just bounced and never came back. So after that, again, I was just managing my stop as best I could. I was able to move it 3 times. I got out of my another contract when it came back down somewhere around here. I believe that's what I don't even know if I was able to take a screenshot yesterday. But anyways, on the last contract, got stopped out at 0.3R. So it's like, when I have the losing trades, this is what I want them to look like, to lose as small as possible. But, that didn't happen. And then yesterday I did something really dumb. I opened another trade as I closed, stopped out of this one. And I believe it was to go long, and I lost like another $20 on that because I chickened out. Actually, the trade I think worked, but I chickened out and I canceled the trade when I was already I was like 20 something dollars down. So that's what happened. Day 26, day 27. I think that's what's the hard part about doing, trading is you could have, I definitely have been more disciplined, I think, with for sure managing my stop loss. I was not doing that before at all. And I've definitely made some progress. And even in this eval, the way I was losing, it was just a lot smaller than I was before, but just one bad day can kind of wipe out so much progress. And I need to keep that in mind. I forced today's trades. I should not have. I just, didn't know what to do with myself, I guess. Internet was down, and I'm like, well, I think I called myself saying, well, I shouldn't let that be an excuse. I should try to find every possible way to try to, get this done. And I think that's what I kind of called myself doing, but it just backfired. I thought another reason why I think I don't like trading on my phone is because it almost feels like it doesn't feel as serious. I don't know if anybody can understand what I'm saying. It doesn't feel as serious. It almost feels like more trading already kind of like a game in a way. But on my phone, it just psychologically for me, like it just felt like a game. And it also was too accessible. Like it was just too easy to just take any setup, where if I'm relying just like on my computer, or I could see in the future if I have a laptop and I, whatever, and I'm doing it, in my room, or even if I'm somewhere else trading, something about being able to walk away from my computer and I can't bring it with me helps me. It helps me not overtrade. And then it helps me just not sometimes see things I don't need to see. Like sometimes I just will I forced a lot of things today just because I was able to stare at my phone a little bit longer. And then, I had to babysit today, and that played a part too. So, I just should have taken, the internet being down actually would have saved me from, taking this huge hit today. But it's just an eval. If I blow it, I'll get another one. It is what it is. I'm going to really try not to do that, but I can't keep making mistakes like this today. So anyways, yeah, I don't know that I'll be trading on my phone anymore. So I'll try to give it some more chances, because I do know it could be a good thing for me. But for right now, it just seems like it's too easy to trade on my phone. It's too easy to get into bad trades on my phone. And then my screen is so small. Like it's hard to really see. Like, for instance, like this stop I placed, like I said, it didn't look how it looked right now. Like, I don't know, the perspective seemed like it's much worse than I'm looking at it now here. Like I would have never, on my computer, I just don't think I would have ever set this trade up. But something about doing it on my phone made me want to do that. And then on here, kind of same thing with this entry. I'm kind of wondering to myself, why in the world did I place that entry so high? I mean, I don't even understand that. But anyways, that's what that's what happened. Like this video, subscribe if you want. Let me know what you think in the comments. And yeah, I'll see you on the next one.